Whenever you start something new, a new relationship, a new job, moving someplace new, there's always a honeymoon phase where everything is fresh and exciting. Then, after a while, the newness wears off. Everyday reality sets in, along with its ups and downs, challenges, and hardships. This is what early followers of Jesus were starting to face around the time the letters of Peter and Jude were written. 1st and 2nd Peter and Jude address a church in transition. They were likely written in the AD 60s, almost a generation after Jesus walked the earth. Christian communities were starting to draw attention and, in some cases, opposition. On top of that, churches were facing internal division over controversial teachings and practices that didn't quite mesh with the original message about Jesus. Plus, people were starting to wonder, when was Jesus going to come back anyway? Peter's first letter tackled the subject of persecution. A growing number of churches in several Roman provinces were facing opposition. Peter, himself a target of persecution in Rome, didn't find this particularly surprising. Jesus had suffered too, and used his suffering to bring good to the world. Likewise, Peter urged followers of Jesus to live such good lives in the face of suffering that their oppressors couldn't help but see God at work. 2nd Peter and Jude, meanwhile, address another issue, a threat to the church from within. Some were beginning to question whether Jesus was ever going to return. Where is this coming he promised? They would ask, and then use his extended absence as a license for doing pretty much whatever they wanted. 2nd Peter assures readers that Jesus is coming back, and the reason it's taking so long is because God is patient, wanting everyone to come to him. In a similar vein, Jude urges readers to contend for the faith and not give up so easily on the hope they have. The period of waiting between Jesus' first advent and his return continues today. In some parts of the world, followers of Jesus continue to face opposition and even persecution, which is why, in many ways, the letters of 1st and 2nd Peter and Jude are as relevant today as ever.